Indianapolis. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to
sit down and eat. She'll bring you one.
And we're off from US Bank Stadium.
You need me to bring it to him? You need me to make it?
He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Putting a receiver in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll throw on first.
Oh, see.
Man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. He wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt
don't forget about it.
The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pass it down close. And they get there to take it down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Taking his shot deep down the field and go. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might can't wipe this one away. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second and pretty long here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hockenson wheels it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard for that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. So no return on the punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts.
He knows he's
out
off this
1st and
week.
10.
He knows he's off.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pass is caught by Addison. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught. He found some space. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another
Brandon, you want me to cut it off?
And once again, he doesn't manage.
Turn around correctly, please.
Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now it's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hauled in by Garindo. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. Slot man motioned over. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Lions at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They are throwing it again. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Gurindo running between the tackles. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've got
did they say that so you could sit in your chair?
Anybody who's played this
Somebody
game has
made
been
a joke?
here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're
That's
in a big
probably
hole.
what happened.
All you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Vikings get it. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return. You could really hear the crowd swell. First on the block, and then again as he scooped it, it started the return. Brock, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest for us as well. You know, the rule that they could take it back for 2 was introduced in 2015. And the total number of extra points blocked and taken back is still in the single digits. Incredibly hard to do, but they just pulled it off.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's got him. That's Addison. Gets to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go play action here. Connects on the crosser. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right cover.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Vikings will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh, you love to see it, Brock. One of the big guys stealing an interception and then running with it for a while. Always a treat. Those are such fun plays.
Why do you love it? I love it. Everybody watching loves it. It's because those big guys don't get chances like this very often. They do so much of the dirty work, right? Right there at the line of scrimmage. And they'll get their hands up to knock balls down. But when the big old grizzly bear actually gets it in his hands and he gets to run, it is must-see TV.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball.
It is pretty
You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Motioning the tight end left. Quick pass, right side complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Cut for big yards on the right side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. There he goes again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
What's wrong with Madison's feet?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blown back gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He wants a heater kill deep, middle of the field. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking.
Got a punt, bro.
Out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Got a punt, man. You're going to get in trouble for this. I'm telling you right now. I run the league. You're going to get in trouble for this. It's 4th and 2. I'm telling you. I know the league. I know the rules. I'm not talking to you, Brandon. I'm not talking to you, Brandon. I'm talking to my opponent. It's a football game. I don't care, but Patrick's going to watch the game. I'm telling you right now. The guy I'm playing, Brandon. The guy I'm playing. No. The guy on the other side of the control. No.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was
Mosey
set and
Bosey.
at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
For that raindrop, it's
Call
blood.
that one a 44-yard punt. And
Yeah,
it's
I
going
got
to be their football coming up.
10-15.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Throwing from the gun here.
Oh my, come
Oh,
on!
they get him yet again.
They're making the quarterback throw it right to the
And
defender.
the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that.
The
effort
Lions,
right
the white
there.
team.
Instantly, as he made the pitch, everybody was looking for a block and doing their
No,
part
he
to
just-
set up
he
the
just-
return.
they're just
And I
making him
know
throw
it
bad
pales
passes,
in
that's
comparison
all.
to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop
I know, it's
a
okay.
potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Cutting in the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5.
Tell him again, baby.
And pretty solid field
They
position.
didn't hear you. Tell
starting
him
out here,
again.
Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Tell him again. They didn't hear you.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No, that's not what he said.
Empty backfield now. The running back
He
motions
said, my
out left.
dad's right next to me. Oh, come
They
on,
pick him
man.
up again. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Vikings get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds
Whoa.
at his own 45.
Belly's huge.
How about a big hit of 30, 40 yards there,
Yeah.
and a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever
I can't do
a
anything with you
time
right
where a
this second.
quarterback
I'll
feels
do something with you in a
intentional
second,
grounding is
okay?
actually worth
He's
it?
fine. He's fine. He's fine.
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There was a window there for a moment. Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Vikings 54, Lions 36.
I'm playing something by myself. I know how to play by myself. You need to learn how to play by
Let's see how
yourself.
they approach this 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing from the gun. That's complete to Garindo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more
Brandon.
than a modest gain. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first.
See I'm doing something?
And then we'll start escaping defenders after the catch.
You okay?
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing it again here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Press the controller.
The defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just simply
Go get your controller.
Positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
He's going deep this time. And they pick him off again. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Broke through the tackle. And the Vikings take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Your team's gonna win?
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all. And it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. It really is now time to think about his confidence for future games.
That means your team won.
This ball game.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
That's
it's
what he
on
said,
you
though.
to protect your guys. Credit that defense for
Eat what he
flying
up
around
then.
and making the play.
And they they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another
Yes, of course it's
interception.
bothering. Stop pressing.
And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember
He's pressing the button, right? It's like he knows when to press it too. Like when I really don't want him to press the button.
This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
No.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on
Just tell him, you can stay up there with me till you're ready, and then you can take a shot
On the
after.
41. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's what we do.
They'll run here on 1st
We do that with the
down.
baseballs. That's what we do downstairs. You're not gonna. You don't do that with mommy. You can't do that with mommy. You can't hit mommy with those.
A nice 6-yard
You
pickup
can't do it with
in
mommy
second
because you
and
can't. Why did you just suggest it?
Back-to-back carries here. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. McCarthy operating from the pistol. As that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. Running it after the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet. But
If I hear you throw that stuff at your mom, you're gonna be in trouble. I told you not to do that.
Defensively, to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings on their way to their 3rd win of the year. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And this one is good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. And that stretches the lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking for a throw here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. And they pick him off again. Charvarius Ward picks it off.
It's going to let you score. I wanted to play me.
Capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So it's a win for the Vikings.